Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Heather here. Today we're going to be doing a review slash first impressions of the Infallible Pro Glow from L'Oreal. This claims to have a radiant finish, wear time up to 24 hours, medium coverage, and it is air light. Some things you should know about me before we get into this is I have really oily skin, so I wanted to see if this would work for me because a lot of the dewy foundations tend to break up really super easily. So today we are going to go in with this and see if it works. I'm going to be doing half of my face with my hand and the other half of my face with a kabuki brush. And we'll see how it goes. All right, let's go ahead and get started. We are going to, I know my hair is not down right now. It's wet from taking a shower not too long ago. So it does say that to shake well and dot onto the skin in rolling motions for flawless covers. So we're going to shake it up and then we are going to apply, like I said, one half of my face with my hand. It appears to be very, very liquidy. I'm a little bit nervous about this, guys. I don't know if this is going to work for me, but we'll see. We're going to dot it on and see. Ooh, that was a big clump. Ooh, I have some on my hand. Here we go. Dot it on, see how this goes, kind of rub it in. The color match is not perfect. They were super out of my color when I went to pick this up, so forgive me. Ooh, got a lot on here, a lot on my cheek. All right, so I am hoping that it covers some of my hyperpigmentation. I have a lot of red to my skin, and I'm hoping that it kind of covers that up. So let's see. Well, I did the first half of my face. Again, color match is kind of off because they were out of my color, which is not that big of a surprise. This has been super popular. Upon first impression, I would say that it has pretty good coverage. It's definitely, for me, medium. It's not cakey at all. It's not even really sticky or tacky. It's actually kind of smooth and silky. I am super impressed. I did try this out on a patch of my skin on my wrist because I do have super sensitive skin and I want to make sure it wasn't going to do anything funky. But applying with my hand, I'm actually very impressed. I should have brought it down. But I'm very impressed with the coverage. It seems pretty blendable. We'll go ahead and do the kabuki side and see if that makes any kind of a difference. So I'm just, again, putting it on my hand, and we'll go in and see how this goes. Probably should have done rolling motions like it said to, but oh well. All right, let's see how this goes. For those wondering why I chose a kabuki brush over something like a sponge, a makeup sponge of any sort, the reasoning is because of my super oily skin, I tend not to use a makeup sponge. I find that they hold a lot of product back, and for me, I need a lot of coverage. I do have a lot of hyperpigmentation, so I tend not to use them. My normal application is actually with a kabuki brush, so that is what we are using today. All right. Well, upon review, I would say that this is the side that I did with the kabuki. It didn't have as great a coverage as with my hand, so I'm wondering if perhaps I can layer it on. We'll see. I'm gonna give it a try, see how that goes, because I still have some hyperpigmentation there on the cheek. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah. So we're gonna layer that on and see how it does with a second layer. Oh my god. Excuse my nails also, they're beginning to chip. So the nice thing is, as I'm doing this, I am noticing that there is not a lot of streaking as I'm buffing this in, so that's nice. Some foundations, especially those super liquidy ones, will streak as you're starting to buff it in. I am not seeing any of that though. My kabuki brush is shedding. So there we go. There we have it. A little better representation of the two sides. I think, at least upon first impressions, if you're going to want, upon first impression, if you want a fuller coverage from this foundation, you should definitely use your hand. I think that it works better. But the kabuki brush works just as well. It is nice to know that it is layerable, so you can actually add more layers on it. It doesn't appear to be any thicker or any cakier, and it still has the same smooth application, so that's nice. I am going bowling later today, so we'll see how it wears throughout the day, and I'll check back in with you guys in a little bit. Oh, and I should mention the time right now is about 3 o'clock. I'm getting to this a little bit later than I wanted to, but because of my oily skin, I do tend to have foundations break up on me a lot faster than most people would, so I think I'll probably be able to tell, but I'll check back in with you guys later and let you know. Hi guys, Heather again. The time is now midnight. I have been wearing this foundation for 9 hours. I am super impressed. My oil did come through a little bit, but I just used my Maybelline Fit Me to touch up the T-zone, and I would say that it has done its job. The only place that really broke up at all was around my nose, which kind of happens with me for every foundation. And I did forget to mention earlier that the shade I am wearing was 202, which is actually, after everything settled, my natural skin color. So I would say that this foundation is very impressive to me. I am very happy with it. I will wear it again. Probably not for long periods, just because I don't like having to touch up my T-zone, but it doesn't mean that I can't. I would just need a powder to come along with me in that case. So I hope this helps those of you who are wondering whether or not this is a product you will like if you have oily skin. I would say that there are probably foundations out there that are better, but this is not a bad one. This is actually one that did a really good job, considering the fact that it does give you a naturally dewy glow to your face. So that's all for now, guys. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and click like, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.